KPOW 1260 AM as we get set for the final game here for the Lady Panthers, and they'll battle the top-ranked Lady Cats from Class 3A. This is your Whitlock Motors pregame show brought to you by Whitlock Motors, where their name means a great deal. Campers, new and used for Christmas, trucks and SUVs to get you through the winter. Trailers, including utility trailers, enclosed trailers, dump trailers, name brand tires for Christmas, complete repair shop for campers, diesel pickup and cars, WhitlockMotors.com. That's the website, WhitlockMotors.com. Open Monday through Saturday on Bighorn Avenue in Cody. Whitlock Motors, where their name means a great deal. Well, again, we'll take a look at the history between these two teams, and if we can find it here on our history books, according to Max Preps, for the Lady Panthers, they've met 11 times dating back to 2012. The Lady Cats lead the all-time series dating back to that at 10-1. Powell's last win would come in 2015 on January 17th, winning 56-55 in a thriller. We're going to take a look at some starting lineups as well as take a look at matchup on paper for the two teams today. The Lady Panthers coming to this tournament scoring about 47 points per game, surrendering 37. Rebounds are dead even at 27 apiece. For the Lady Cats, they come into this one averaging about 59 points per game, surrendering 35 per contest. And rebounds, Douglas normally gets out-rebounded heading into this classic, 29-26 for opponents. The starting lineups are about to get introduced here. Again, KPOW 1260 AM. Wyatt Barichka with you on this Saturday. At the Lander Classic, the girls' tournament here. Boys are playing in Douglas for their classic. We'll try to get some boys updates here as the broadcast goes on. We'll take a look at the starting lineups now for the Lady Bearcats. They are the starters in this one. It will start like this. Number 3, Bailey Rash. She'll be followed by number 4, Kale Starkey. It's number 13, Lauren Olson, followed by Jaden Meyer, number 20. And number 21, it is Molly Parker. Head coach is Cassidy Johnson in her first season in Douglas. Douglas will be in their road blue uniforms. The blue lettering with the white numbers. It's trimmed in red. Powell will be the home team designated in their home white uniforms. Orange numbers and letters, the cursive writing with the orange stripe. Orange numbers, orange lettering trimmed in black. The starting lineup looking for the Lady Panthers. It is number 1, Alexa Richardson. She'll be followed by number 2, Emery Hernandez. It's number 10, Ivy Agee. Number 21, Sage Kidd. And number 33 is Caitlin Floyd. Those are the starters for the Lady Panthers, coached by Kessler. Again, this is the second to last game here at the Classic for the entire Classic, as well as for Powell. This is their final game, Douglas's final game, as well. The last game will feature Lander and Wheatland. Standing in the center circle will be Caitlin Floyd facing off against Jaden Meyer. And we shall be getting underway here at any moment. Officials just fixing things up, and we are underway here live on KPOW. Douglas will control the opening tip. Going right to the left, it is right, gives it to Olson, passes it inside now to Parker. Parker matched up there by Kidd. Back up to Olson. There'll be a name you hear quite a bit. Here's the drive into the paint. Floater from 15 drops. And Lauren Olson gets a quick 2-0 lead over the Lady Panthers of Powell. Now their first possession going left to right. Hernandez at the court on the logo. Now is at the midcourt stripe. 7:26 to play, quarter number 1. Live here on KPOW. If you're just joining in, Powell, Lady Panthers playing their final game of the Lander Classic. 3-2 on the season, looking to go to 4-2. Douglas undefeated at 6-0. Lauren Olson takes the steal, passes it inside to Meyer, loses the basketball, and that'll be Douglas's first turnover of the contest. Here comes Powell as her Ivy Agee getting fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws. Ivy Agee, who got the start today. I talked with Coach Kessler. She said that Coy Erickson is good to go. Foul will go against Starkey. Picks up her first. Ivy Agee will miss the first free throw. It'll stay 2-0 on your down-home discount scoreboard. Big thanks to Whitlock Motors for their pregame show. Here's the second of 2 free throws. It drops, and the lead is cut in half. 2-1 on your down-home discount scoreboard. Powell trailing in this one. Myers at the top, left side outside, goes up top. Now we'll swing it off to Starkey to Olsen on the right side. Olsen will fire it from 3, and standing in the way was Hernandez. And Olsen will pick up a quick 5, giving Douglas a 5-1 advantage in the first quarter. 6:40 left to play here in Lander. First quarter action. Agee's at the top, matched up by Meyer. Right side, goes in the arc. Now we'll give it to Kidd, swing it up top to Hernandez. Back now to Richardson. Swings it to Foy on the left corner. Back up top to Richardson. Left side gives it inside to Foy. Nice dish. Can't get the layup to go. Second chance for Foy is good. Foy with the putback. Second chance opportunity. And Douglas quickly on their side offensively. Approaching 2 minutes played in quarter number 1. Inside is Parker. Shot's no good. Second chance for Starkey's no good. Kidd gets the rebound quickly. And back over for Douglas, creating a turnover. It is Meyer. Meyer will get fouled, and we'll get some free throws coming up. Foul will go against the Lady Cats. And they'll give the foul to the Lady Panthers, Hernandez. Meyer at the line. Put up 19 in the win over Cody. She'll knock in the first. Makes it now 6-3 on that down-home discount scoreboard. Final free throw, it is up. It is no good. Rebounded by Kidd. Kidd will give it up to Richardson. With 5:43 left to play, Powell's next offensive possession is Hernandez. Drives in right side, has a nice lane off the glass and in. It's good. Hernandez with 2, and we're back to a 1-point lead for Douglas. 6-5 now. Olsen inside. Now we'll back up top to the logo. Now makes her way right side, gets a screen from Parker. Hernandez will switch on Olsen defensively. Powell running man-to-man. 3-point shot by Meyer is no good. Second chance is right underneath. She'll get fouled and go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Powell will pick up their second team foul. Agee will pick up her first personal. He'll put right at the line. She is looking for her first points of the early ball game here. 5:13 left to play after the free throws. Right, first free throw is off the mark. And we'll get one more free throw here. Checking in is Coy Erickson. And she's in the ball game for the first time. We're calling her name. Waiting for one more free throw from Roy Dis to make it 7-5 on that scoreboard, and that's the case on the down-home discount scoreboard. 7-5. Douglas advantage with 5 minutes approaching in the first quarter. Hernandez at the logo. Matched up heavily there by Ewing, who checks in. Here's a dish off to Foy for 2. Can't get the first one to go. Foy with a second attempt. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws. After the foul on Douglas, they're going to give Kayla Starkey her second. So Lepe is going to check in for the Lady Cats here after 2 quick fouls picked up there by Starkey. Foy will shoot the first, hit the back iron, drops to the right side. Powell and their 3rd and 4th attempts from the line. 1 of 3, looking to make it 2 of 4 and cut this to a 1-point lead. Floyd goes in and out on the second free throw, rebounded by Parker. And back to the Lady Cats. It goes right, drives inside to the right side. She'll be fouled, and I'll be going back to the line as Douglas Richardson's getting set to check back in. The Lady Panthers' Ivy Agee picks up her second. The team's 3rd, and now it'll be Agee having to come out with 2 fouls in the first quarter. 4:46 left to play as Wright makes the first. With 1 of 2 in her last trip. Meyer checks in for Parker. Richardson is in for Agee. Makes it now 8-5. Now make it 9-5 after a perfect trip from right. 5-9 on that down-home discount scoreboard. It is the Lady Panthers trailing at the moment. Erickson at the top, matched up by Meyer. We'll give it off for Hernandez on the cut. Get the pass, so she has to save it, and it will result in a turnover for Powell. Back to Douglas over the midcourt stripe. It is Meyer. And off now to Olsen at the top, matched up by Hernandez. 4:20 left to play in quarter number 1. Leppy looks inside for Ewing. Is able to get it, but doesn't get a shot off. This pass was a little too far for her. Douglas resets with right at the top. Swing it now to Leppy on the left side. Swing it to Myers. And a wide open person down low. They couldn't get it to go. Olsen fires from 3, left side, drills it. Olsen, well, with a quick 8. Has 8 of the 12 already for Douglas. 12-5 on the down-home discount scoreboard. Count the buckets as there was a drive. Oh, no, they're gonna give the offensive foul. Never mind. Everybody getting excited here, and I did too. Hernandez picked up the foul after making the shot, but they're going to call an offensive foul on the Lady Panthers. So Douglas gets it back. 12-5 on your down-home discount scoreboard. Douglas advantage. 3:29 left to play. Leppe at the top. Matched up there by Erickson. Olsen. Kick out now to right. Gets the screen. Will spin in the paint. Kick out now. As Douglas swings it around, it's Olsen at the top, driving to the paint. Look, swing it out to right. Right now drives in the paint underneath. They're going to call the shot off as the foul occurred on the floor first. Boy, Erickson picks up her first. Her first, team's 5th, so it is bonus free throws from here on out. So Wright will go to the line after making her last 3. Douglas already having their 7 and 8 free throw attempts coming up with 3:10 left to play, first quarter action. First free throw from Wright now makes it 4 for 4. Get one more free throw for Wright. Second free throw is off the mark. Rebounded is Kidd. Little Lady Panthers gives it off to Floyd. Now quickly over to Richardson on offensive side. There he is. Hernandez at the logo. Hernandez matched up there by Ewing. Here's the give now to Erickson. She'll be left side outside. Now to the low corner. It is Hernandez. Long pass. Erickson fire quickly for 3. It's good. Boy, Erickson with her first buckets. Douglas quickly over. Making that shot. It is Ewing. It's a quick 2, so Powell responds, and then Douglas quickly with the answer. Stays at a 7-point lead, 15-8 now. 2:20 to play in quarter number 1. Here's a shot from Hernandez as it hit the clock on top of the backboard. And that will mean that it will be Douglas basketball after the missed 3. Still 15-8. Douglas next offensive possession. After they got a quick transition bucket, Olsen at the top, give it off to Leppe. We'll swing it to Meyer. Meyer thought about a 3. Erickson tries to go for the block, and then Meyer will drive in there, gets a foul. She will go to the line and shoot a pair again. Foul will go against Sage Kidd. Picks up her first. Be the team's 6. First free throw, he's up. It's perfect for Meyer. Meyer already been to the line today, was 1 of 2. Now makes it now 2 of 3. Doubles what Powell has and add one more. So makes it now 17-8 on your down home discount scoreboard. 1:56 left to play. Hernandez at the logo, matched up there by Ewing. Here's a drive in from Hernandez. It's good. Hernandez makes it now 17-10 on that down home discount scoreboard. Olsen Euro step, but she'll travel with it first. That'll be a turnover on Douglas, unofficially their second. Both teams with 2 turnovers so far in the contest. Approaching the final 90 seconds here in quarter number 1. Again, final game for both these two teams. The Lady Panthers 3-2 on the season. Douglas 6-0. Powell looking to go 2-1 in the Lander Classic. Richardson, left side drive in, dishes it off to Floyd. Floyd loses control of the basketball as Olsen was going in for the steal. Be out of bounds, stays with the Lady Panthers. We're going to see Parker check back in with 1:15 left to play. Coming out of the contest for Douglas is Ewing. Erickson inbound to Hernandez. We're going to get a play from Coach Kistler. Handoff to Richardson in the paint. Tries to make a couple of moves. Spin, dish it off to Hernandez. Hits the front iron. Still fighting for the basketball is Powell's. Kidd will pull it up for 2. It drills it. Long pass. It's Lepe underneath for 2. Can't get it to go. Second chance from Parker is good for Douglas. And it's like once Powell will put up a score, Douglas quickly trying to respond. They lead 19-12 on that down-home discount scoreboard. Erickson at the elbow, makes one move. Will fire up a shot, bounces off the back iron, lands on the right side of Meyer. 26 seconds left to play. Meyer at the cherry stripe. Kick out now for Engel for 3. Shots off the mark as Lepe was trying to go for the rebound. Richardson will come up with it and give it off to Erickson. 15 seconds left to play. Hernandez right side outside. Dishes down to the corner is Kidd. Erickson back up to Hernandez for 3. We're going to get a foul on Douglas. And they're going to say before the shot, Meyer will pick up her first. J.D. Meyer picks up the foul with 6.1 left to go. Powell has it on the baseline. Erickson inbound, triggers it into Kidd. Bounce pass it off to Hernandez. 3 seconds, gives it off. Erickson for 3 with 1 second on the clock. It's no good. And that's how the end of the first quarter will go. It is the Lady Panthers trailing in this one against Douglas, 19-12. Second quarter action is coming up after this 30-second timeout. You're tuned in to Lady Panthers basketball live on KPOW 1260 AM.
There's a lot that goes into celebrating the holidays. Buying gifts, travel plans, this year's office party. But the one thing everyone agrees is the most important item, the meal. And that's where Blair's Supermarket comes in. Looking for something special? Need advice on a recipe or technique? Or finding that one item that will make your meal shine? It's all at Blair. Merry Christmas from Wyoming's grocer, Blair's Supermarket.
KPOW 1260 AM as the Christmas music is playing. Lady Panthers trailing by 7 to start the second quarter. It is the Lady Cats 19, the Lady Panthers 12. Wyatt Bridgeko with you live on KPOW 1260 AM. The second quarter is about to get underway. The Lady Panthers led by Emery Hernandez with 4 points in the contest so far. Douglas led by Bailey Wright with 4. Second quarter gets started, and quickly Hernandez is going to be pressured by a couple of Lady Cats. Goes behind the pack and gives it off to Erickson to beat the pressure. Erickson dishes off the Kidd, was looking to bounce pass it off. Now we'll fire it up for 2 as it goes one side of the iron off to the other side. Olsen now with the basketball for the Lady Cats. Gives it up to right at the logo as we approach near 30 seconds in second quarter action. Olsen thought about a 3-9, drives in right side. Kick out. Meyer has a wide open 3. Will fire it up. Miss everything. Olsen with the rebound. Back up top is Starkey. Now to Meyer. Right side drive in. Baseline goes for the reverse. He'll take a couple bounces and drop. Meyer now has 5. Makes the lead up to 9. That's the Douglas Lady Cats' biggest lead of the contest so far. Erickson to Floyd at the top. We'll look to just give it up now to Richardson. Matched up by Olsen. There's the swing now to Erickson. Firing it from 3 right side. 3 is no good. And a fight for the rebound. Erickson will just save it and give it up now to Olsen. Lady Cats are going to have some numbers. Olsen thought about a 3, and then we're going to get a whistle on a foul from Powell.
Panther foul number 5.
They're going to get Erickson the foul. Her first personal, or second personal. It is the first team foul of the quarter for Powell. Parker will go inside to Olsen in the post. She'll go in the paint, put up a shot, and we'll get some free throws coming up after a foul on Powell. AG gets set to check in on the next dead ball. They're going to get Powell foul on Hernandez. He'll pick up her third. So Powell already in some foul trouble in this one. Olsen at the line to shoot a pair. She'll make the first. It's her first trip to the line. Douglas now 8 of 11 from the charity stripe after making the first is Olsen. 6:37 left to play in the first half. Douglas up by 10. This to make an 11-point lead. Free throw is up. Bounces off the front iron. Douglas with a second chance after scaring the rebound was Starkey. Olsen 3 from deep. It's missing everything, and it'll be out of bounds, and the Lady Panthers will come up with the basketball. 6:27 left to play. It is a 10-point advantage for the Lady Cats. It's AG. Look to try to drive it all the way. It's guarded there by Olsen. Erickson looks, gives it back to AG. Thought about a three. Now we'll go inside for Floyd. Floyd will throw it up. Can't get it to go. Second chance is in the ballgame for the Lady Panthers is Graham. Here's a chance for Powell as AG is going to get a foul on her, but she'll go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws after Olsen will pick up her first personal.
Number 13, Lauren Olsen, first personal, first team foul.
It is the first personal for Olsen. It is the first team foul for Douglas. AG will miss the first free throw, and we'll have one more free throw. 6:01 left to play. It's still a 10-point advantage. This to cut the lead to single digits, and AG will do so on the made free throw. Quickly over the timeline is Wright. Wright loses it as AG tries to poke it away. Fight for the basketball. Ends up with Douglas as Olsen picks it up. Reset Douglas here. Right side outside. Matched up by AG. Goes inside now to Starkey in the post. Shots up and rebounded by Graham. Richardson to AG. Right side. Matched up by Myers. Douglas still plays man-to-man. Floyd shot. No good. It's last touch by Douglas. And out of bounds, it will stay with Powell as Coach Johnson asking for a shot to go her way as it stays out of bounds. Powell with it. It's a 9-point advantage. We'll get a foul on Douglas. Olsen just picks up 2 fouls in a span of 90 seconds. 5:29 left to play. It's still a 9-point advantage. Floyd will get the inbound. Gives it up to Richardson. Down to AG, back to Floyd at the top. Floyd swinging it now to Graham. Graham's going to give it back up to Erickson at the logo. 5:13 left to play here. Quarter number 2 as the Lady Panthers trail by 9. Parker pokes it away, gets the steal. Douglas trying to get numbers. They had a 3-on-2, but Parker didn't see it. Here's a handoff to Wright. Wright drives in, and it's going to be a foul on Floyd. Halen Floyd will pick up the foul. That'll be her first personal. It's the team's third.
Number 33, Caitlin Floyd, first personal.
Douglas will get it on the baseline. Parker will come out of the contest for Douglas. Olsen to trigger it in for the Lady Cats. Olsen, football throws it into Wright at the top, swing it up to Olsen. Olsen fires for 3 as it hits the backboard and lands in the hands of Erickson. Erickson quickly over the timeline, in the paint, drives in, loses it for a moment, saves it to Floyd. Floyd will give it back up top to AG. AG drives into the paint, nice give to Graham for 2, it's good. Graham with the backdoor cut, it pays off. As the lead cuts down, it's quickly for Douglas, and Olsen's going to go to the line, and Powell commit another team foul. Well, that might have gone either way for
Panther foul, number 5, Coy Erickson.
either way there, but it's Douglas who comes up with it, and now Coach is going to get some information on why that call was made. Deaton's going to check in after the first free throw from Olsen. She'll knock in the first. Makes it now 23-15, an 8-point advantage for the Lady Cats. Lepe is going to check in for Douglas. Erickson will check out. And one more free throw. Olsen, to make it a perfect trip, is able to do so. Back to a 9-point advantage for Douglas with 4:28 left to go. Quarter number 2. There's a nice cut from Teton for 2. Can't get the layup to drop. Olsen quickly over. There's a give off to right. 3 is going to hit the iron. Agee will come up with it, trying to get some numbers. It's right now 2-on-1, but Douglas closing in. Agee, underhand layup is off the mark. So quickly back to Douglas. Olsen looks, makes a move, shots off the mark. Douglas trying to both go for a rebound. As that was right in. Olsen. Floyd look to drive in. She'll try to go all the way as it hits the top of the backboard and out of bounds. And it will stay. No, it's going to go to Douglas.
Out of bounds, Lady Bearcat basketball.
As both coaches showing frustration with the officiating crew right now. Yeah, they got a hard job, and they got to hear from the coaches, the fans, and even sometimes the players. But so we give them a shout out as much as we can because they have a tough job. Olsen on the drive in. That's a foul on Powell, and that will put Douglas in the bonus for the final 3:36. So plenty of time, unfortunately, for Powell, as Douglas will take advantage of that. This is for 15 and 16. Olsen will miss the first on the 15th free throw from Douglas. And Powell will take some time to talk about it. Full timeout with 3:36 left to play. We'll take a 30-second timeout. It is the Lady Cats Lady Cats up by 9 over the Lady Panthers. 24-15 on your down-home discount scoreboard. Back here on KPOW.
At TCT, they're dedicated to excellence and reliability. With over 70 years of dedication to our communities, TCT is invested in our future. Whether it's reliable internet, telephone, or TCT Now streaming services, they've got you covered. And don't miss out on the Refer a Friend program. Both you and your friends can enjoy a $50 credit. Visit TCT.net or call 1-800-354-2911.
KPOW 1260 AM. The Lady Panthers right now down by 9, 24-15 on your down-home discount scoreboard. Biggest lead has been 10 for the Lady Cats. Olsen has one more free throw coming up. Give a big thanks to some of our sponsors, including First Bank of Wyoming. And also big thanks to Powell Valley Healthcare. So Olsen, final free throw coming up, has missed her last 2, trying to break that 2-shot miss streak. She does. And we'll make it now 25-15. 10-point lead as Agee will turn it over to Olsen. Olsen will give it off now to Ewing. Ewing is going to let it go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Panthers basketball.
Lady Panther basketball.
Frustration on both sides, it shows, with 3:21 left to play. Agee over the midcourt stripe. Matched up there by Ewing. Gives it off to Teton, who's guarded by Lepe. And that will be another turnover for Powell. Olsen quickly drives in, has a wide open lane. Euro stepping in. It's good. And Lauren Olsen has 14 in the contest. Powell quickly over offensively. Teton looks. Lepe is going to try to create a jump ball. And they're going to get a personal foul on Lepe. Trying to get a jump ball. She had it for a moment if she elected to call the jump ball, but the extra time will go against the Lady Cats. 2:50 left to play. Agee triggers it into Kidd. We'll look for the inside pass for Agee. It's a turnover again for Powell. We stay at a 12-point advantage for Douglas. Scoring very limited in this second quarter, just a total of 11 points. And as soon as I say that, Wright will knock in a 3. And Bailey Wright with the score, it's double what Powell has. 30-15 on that down-home discount scoreboard. Another turnover for Powell. Kind of the story against Wheeling. They had quite a few turnovers in the contest, and Olson's going to try to make it go to work, and that's the way it goes as Lauren Olson 4-2 as he drove in with a wide open lane against the Lady Panther defense. 2:05 left to play. Another turnover for Powell. Back-to-back possessions with turnovers. Lauren Olson will slow it down, gives it off to Wright. Going to just pull it up for three. Hits the front iron, out of bounds. It'll go to the Lady Panthers.
Lady Panther basketball.
Checking in for Douglas, Macy Engel.
Number 23, Macy Engel.
Also in for the Lady Panthers, Caitlin Floyd checks in for Graham. Lauren Olson checks out for Douglas. 32-15 now on that scoreboard. Richardson swing it now to Floyd on the left corner to Kidd. Pump fake on the elbow before the shot. She'll get fouled. And foul will go against Douglas. They'll pick up their fourth. That was the
Douglas foul, number 3, Bailey Wright, first personal 14 foul.
That'll be their last foul to give. Wright will pick up the foul. She's got one. Again, that's the team's fourth. That was avoided. Douglas going to the bonus, which has been good so far. Teaton going to shoot a long two. It hits the left iron, bounces back to Teaton, goes inside to Floyd. Nice pass, and count the bucket and one. Caitlin Floyd with the contact, puts it up and in after the Douglas will pick up their final foul to give. So they're going to give Wright her second. Caitlin Floyd with the score. Will shoot one more free throw. That's to cut it down to 16. Floyd, free throw, knocks it in and good. It's 32-18 now after the three-point play is good with 80 seconds left to go in the second quarter of action. Meyer give it up now to Ewing. She'll swing it now to right at the top, matched up there by Richardson. Now the give to Leppy as she will drive in, back out now to Meyer. Meyer likes to fire a three, hits the back iron, just bounces off the iron a second time. Floyd comes up with the rebound. And Powell is going to try to cut this down within 12. 54 seconds left to go. 14 points advantage Douglas. Richardson, three, it's good. Alexa Richardson with her first buckets. Cuts the lead down to 11. 41 seconds left to play. Scoring starting to pick up just a little bit. Still low scoring second quarter of action. 33 seconds left to go. Meyer is at the top, matched up there by Floyd. So look to drive in, kick out right, fire it up for three on the right side, in and out. Rebounded by Floyd. And Powell has a chance to cut this into single digits before the end of the half. Agee to Richardson. Right side, matched up there by Leppy. Floyd back to Agee. Powell going to hold it for the final shot. 9 seconds left to play. Kidd to Agee. Right side, swings it back to Richardson. She's going to fire a three with 3 seconds left to go. Rebound, Floyd at the buzzer. It's good. Caitlin Floyd with the putback, and she gets it. Has 7 in the contest. Powell cuts it to single digits. It's the Lady Cats 32. It is Powell 23. We do have a report to give to you from First Choice Imaging. Your First Choice Imaging halftime show is coming up next. This is the Lady Panthers on KPOW.
It is halftime and time for the First Choice Imaging halftime report. JL is with us, and of course, all expectant moms know about First Choice Imaging. I don't want to say it's cheap, but it's inexpensive. It's more affordable than the hospitals, right?
That's definitely our goal. We try to keep our costs lower so they can be affordable for people, so people are not putting off their exams any longer than they need to, getting in and getting things done, and just avoiding that putting things off longer than they should.
Is there a busy month for expectant moms for you guys?
It varies, we kind of go through our different seasons of where we're busy with our OB patients, where we're busy with our x-rays. I mean, it definitely varies throughout the year. The big trend we're seeing anymore is people's insurance deductibles are just going up and up and up. So even if you have insurance, for the most part, people are paying for their exams out of pocket because they have such high deductibles. So we like to work with people and make sure that they can afford to pay for those exams and don't walk out with a giant bill in the end.
Now, for somebody, for like a guy who injures his shoulder, does he first need a doctor to say you need this exam, or can he just go down there and then bring it to a doctor?
For the most part, we need an order from physicians for any exam that we do. So that's usually where things start. You go to your doctor, you get an order. They can either fax it to us, you can bring it to us, and then we can get you in, either get you scheduled if it's something that needs to be scheduled, or if it's an x-ray, they're usually quick and easy. We can take walk-ins and get those done. And then once we get the exam done, we'll get it read by the radiologist and get a report back to your doctor so you can go from there if you need to do any follow-up.
JL, tell us, where do we find First Choice Imaging, and when are you open?
We are downtown Powell at 120 North Bench Street. We're there Monday through Friday from 8 to 5.
And we'll continue with First Choice Imaging halftime report coming up after this 2-minute break. This is the Panthers on KPOW.
Merry Christmas from Aldrich's Stewart Center. Ken and Jan and everyone at the store hope the past year has been a good one for you and your family, and they'd like to extend a heartfelt wish for your continued success and happiness. Aldrich's hope that everyone gets what they want for Christmas, especially the fellowship and love that can only come from family and friends. Merry Christmas, Wyoming, from everyone at Aldrich's.
At Sunlight Federal Credit Union, we know how important convenience, time, and flexibility are for you. That's why we joined the Co-op Shared Branching Network, which gives you access to your account at over 5,600 branches across all 50 states. That's just one more way we make Sunlight Federal Credit Union your branch for your funds, no matter what you're doing or where you're at. Join Sunlight Federal Credit Union today and start experiencing the credit union difference.
Valley is there to provide the best and reliable technology, durable products, and smart connections so your pivot becomes your workhorse in the field. The agri-industries for Valley. They're there to lighten your load, getting you the greatest yield from your field and making the most out of every drop. Valley Irrigation is the one you can depend on. When you're looking for dependability, count on Agri-Industries on Road 8 in Powell, now with a full electrical department.
Hello, this is Dick Smith, Human Resources Officer at Cody Regional Health. On behalf of our entire team at CRH, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a joyful holiday season. As we reflect on this year, we're grateful for the incredible community we're proud to serve. May your holidays be filled with health, happiness, and the warmth of loved ones. From all of us at Cody Regional Health, happy holidays and best wishes for a wonderful new year.
Halftime in Lander as the Lady Panthers in your First Choice Imaging halftime report are down on the down-home discount scoreboard 32-23 against the Lady Cats. This broadcast brought to you by Blow and Door Lumber and 307 Healthcare is taking a look at some numbers to start this contest off. Douglas would convert on 9 field goals in the contest, 3 of them, though, from three-point range, 11 from 16 from the charity stripe, and you're going to see why that stat's going to be important here in just a moment. For the Lady Panthers, they got 9 shots, only 2 of them from three-point land, and just 7 opportunities from the line. They've only converted on 3 of them. You can make 4 of those, make 2 or at least 3. You can make this a 6-point game going into the half. 1 lead change, no ties so far. Unofficially, I have Powell for 8 turnovers in the contest compared to Douglas's just 2. Scoring in the first half, Douglas would outscore the Lady Panthers 19-12 in the first quarter. Second quarter action saw Douglas outscore the Lady Panthers 13-11. A low scoring start to that second quarter, picked up later in the second quarter of action. We'll take another 90-second timeout, and we'll get into the individual numbers next. This is the Lady Panthers on KPOW 1260 AM. 90-second timeout.
That small engine may need premium gas. Head to McIntosh Oil. That vehicle needs ethanol-free gas. You better head to McIntosh Oil. They have gasoline for every engine, and they can help you keep track of your purchases. You get an itemized statement at the end of the month with all of your gas purchases. You can get a Cartro card for you and everyone in the family, or you can just use your charge card at the pump. So get the best gasoline for the best price. Get a Cartro card from Macintosh Oil Company of Powell. Since 1996, the Real Estate Connection has seen all the trends in the Bighorn Basin property and are the experts in Park and Bighorn County. Whether it's a cabin in Sunlight or a sprawling ranch outside of Lovell, they have helped people with their dreams. They really make it simple to buy or sell your home. They have a diverse range of properties to look at right now. So remember, track the Real Estate Connection in downtown Powell.
KPOW 1260 AM as the Lady Panthers right now trail in this one on your down-home discount scoreboard 32-23. This is your First Choice Imaging halftime show, going over some individual numbers. We'll start with the Lady Cats. They're led by Lauren Olson. She has 16 points in the contest. Bailey Wright with 7. Jada Meyer was 15. Molly Parker with 2. And Leah Ewing with 2 points in the contest. For the Lady Panthers, they spread things out. Right now, it's led by Caitlin Foy with 7 points. Had a really good second quarter from her. Leah Graham with 2 as well. You have Sage Kidd with 2. Ivy Agee with 2 points as well. Emery Hernandez with 4. Coy Erickson with 3. And Alexa Richardson with 3 points as well. It is Hernandez in foul trouble. She has 3 to start the second half. And she's the only one really in foul trouble for the Lady Panthers. Douglas, not in too much trouble, but they do have 3 in the 3 with 2 fouls in the contest. And the whistle is blowing a lot. It's loud in this one. So something to look out for as this second half starts to develop. We'll take another final 60-second timeout. When we come back, it is the second half. The Lady Panthers right now down in this one on your down-home discount scoreboard, 32-23. This has been your First Choice Imaging halftime show presented by First Choice Imaging. We're back in 60 seconds on KPOW 1260 AM.
Health is accepting new members, and now is the time to join. They believe better access to health care means better care. 307 Health offers direct communication with their providers through call, text, or email. Whether you're looking for preventative care or management of a chronic condition, now it's easier than ever with their online enrollment portal. Go to 307health.org today. 307 Health, better access, better care.
This is the time of year when Heart Mountain Mud sells a lot of their punch cards. They make great gifts for those special coffee drinkers and for those that want a special treat. But if you do the math, the punch cards are big savings for you. Doesn't matter what drinks you order, it's just one punch off the card. So the smart coffee drinkers buy themselves a punch card. So start saving on your drinks, and of course, give a punch card as a gift from Heart Mountain Mud across the McDonald's in Powell.
KPOW, Powell, Wyoming, 1260 AM. White Briscoe with you live on KPOW as the Lady Panthers going to get set to start the second half. They will start defensively as it will be Douglas going from left to right now. Powell going to go from right to left. Third quarter action underway, 32-23 on your down-home discount scoreboard. Big thanks to First Choice Imaging for the halftime report. Right, we'll across the big court stripe to start the second half. Oh, look, give it up now as Meyer on the backdoor cut will score. And just like that, Douglas gets an immediate score to start the second half. It's Meyer now who has 7 in the contest. Agee at the top, swings it to Kidd up top, back to Foy on the left side. Matched up there by Parker as Douglas plays man-to-man. Deflection pass will land with Kidd. Kidd now at the top, matched up by Wright. Looks for somebody to give it off to as Lauren Olson will take it away. Olson 2-on-1 as Lady Panthers closing in. Will underhand scoop and score for the points. 36-23 on that down-home discount scoreboard. Back to the Lady Panthers over the big court stripe. 7:08 to play as we're approaching a minute into the third quarter. Richardson give it off now to Floyd. Left side kicking up top to Hernandez on the right side. Bounces off the clock. There's a shot clock and a game clock as well on the top of the hoops, and that's will be how it goes up for Douglas. Olson now will Give it up to Wright. Wright's going to go inside to Parker in the post. Parker will spin right and lay it up and in.
Molly Parker.
3 Lady Cats already in the scores book to start the second half. And quick timeout call by Coach Kistler's. A full timeout. We'll take a quick 30 as your down-home discount scoreboard shows the Lady Panthers 38, Powell 23. We're back here on 103, or we're back here on KPOW 1260 AM.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahauchi equipment and service needs. Takahauchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahauchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahauchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
Quick timeout taken by the Lady Panthers, just not even 90 seconds in. Douglas on a quick 6-0 run to start the second half. Down home discount scoreboard, third quarter action with 6:35 left to go. Douglas 38, Powell 23. It'll be Lady Panther basketball after the timeout. Powell down to 3 timeouts, Douglas with 5. AG triggers it into Hernandez. Will be up top, matched up there by Meyer. Here's a floater, shots off the mark, fight for the rebound, ends up with Meyer. And she'll quickly push the pace for Douglas. Meyer gives it off now to Wright. Wright puts up the shot. It's a jump ball, and the Lady Panthers will get it back. 6:19 left to play, third quarter action. Lander and Wheatland is the final 2 teams of the Lander Classic. Douglas is up by 15 on your down-home discount scoreboard. It is Hernandez at the top, matched up there by Meyer, as she'll try to cross it over. Floater in the paint, off the glass and good. And Powell breaks this goose egg off in the second half and are now down by 13. 38-25 the score. Olsen's layup will take a long pause and then go off the rim and out of bounds. It will stay with Douglas. 5:50 left to play. Olsen will trigger it in. We'll give it up now to Starkey. Here's the pass to Parker. Goes inside for Meyer underneath the basket. Puts it up. Shot's no good. Fight for the rebound. Ends up with Richardson for the Lady Panthers. Quickly over to the offense. It's Foy. Foy on the right side. On the baseline. Looks. We'll give it up now for AG. It's a long pass. Was able to secure the pass from Floyd. Pass now to Hernandez on the left side. Goes inside to Kidd. Kidd back out AG. Fire 3. It is up. It's going to be left short. It's Meyer who picks up the rebound. 5:16 left to play. Third quarter action. Right, gives it to Olsen. Right side outside. Matched up there by Hernandez. Lady Panthers running man-to-man. Olsen give it up to Parker. She'll fire for 3. Hits the back iron. Rebound will end up in the hands of Floyd. And Floyd will have that picked off from Meyer. As Meyer will back in. Put it up for 2. Shots no good. Hernandez with the rebound. Hernandez over the timeline. Tries to go behind the back. Meyer was there for it. And a traveling call on Douglas. The officials are really hearing it from the coaches today. They are, again, a competitive game. You want the best outcome. Sometimes there's games just like this. Inbound for Richardson. Swing it now to Hernandez. Up top out is AG. AG looks for Richardson. Does on the right side. Swing it to Kidd at the top. Kidd now. Back to AG. AG driving in right side. Has a lane. Will use it and it will drop. AG with the score quickly as Olsen to Meyer. Meyer will try to put it up for 2. Second chance is taken away from Kidd, and then they'll turn it quickly back over as the Lady Panthers. Lead is at 11. Bay will check in for Douglas. 4:05 to play here in the third quarter. 38-27 on the down-home discount scoreboard. Third quarter of action here live from Lander, Wyoming at the Bob Curry Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander Valley High School. Lepe, left side outside. We'll give it up top now to Olsen. Olsen now. We'll try to use a screen. We'll give it back up to Lepe. Lepe now to right. Right. We'll drive in, makes a move on the right side, makes some contact around the iron. It drops. It doesn't go in. And now quickly AG. AG has 2-on-1 from Olsen, and Olsen will come up with it as it just slipped out of the hands of AG. Olsen now has a 3-on-2, gives it off now to Starkey, and Starkey will go to the line and shoot some free throws.
Lady Panther foul number 1, Alexa
They're going to give the foul to Richardson. She'll pick up her second.
Kayla Starkey.
And Kayla Starkey will go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws. She'll look to be the fourth Lady Cat with points in the second half. And we'll miss it off the front iron. So we stay at 38-27 on the down-home discount scoreboard with 3:22 left to go. This to make it to a 12-point lead for Douglas. That one's also left short. Underneath, though, it is Ewing who gave it up, saved the Douglas possession, and then Lepe loses control, and it's out of bounds. It will go to Powell. 3:16 left to play in the third quarter. Douglas up 38-27. Hernandez will keep dribbling. Now we'll give it out to AG from to the left side. AG trying to drive all the way in. Was looking to give it up to Richardson, but we're going to get a whistle. It's going to be 2 shots. Not sure how. I'm a little confused on that one. I didn't think it was on the shots. And that will benefit the Lady Panthers as AG is at the line. She'll make the first, and the Lady Panthers might as well take advantage of that. So yeah, I'm still figuring out how that is on the shot. But again, I thought AG was trying to dish it off to Richardson, just the way the ball was going, but maybe it was on the shot, and AG is going to take advantage of that, make it 2 of 2 free throws. It's a 9-point for Powell as they are down. Lady Cats up 38-29 on the down-home discount scoreboard. Wilson will go behind the back. She'll be fouled and go to the line. Richardson trying to stay that she was still standing up straight.
Panther foul number 21, Sage Kidd.
Sage Kidd picks up her second personal foul. It will be the first team foul. Olsen at the line will miss the first. 2:52 left to play as you hear Coach down low. We're on the Powell side of the bench. The fire free throw from Olsen is off the mark. She misses 2 of 2. AG now quickly over. Has the numbers if Douglas doesn't close in quickly. And we're going to get a whistle and kickball violation. Lady Panthers will get it with 2:44 left to play. Richardson to trigger it in for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Kin. Now swinging up top down is to AG. AG at the top. Will look to give it up now to Hernandez. Hernandez going in now, give it up to Floyd. Swinging up top to AG. Powell just taking their time, finding the right numbers here. AG to Kidd. Kidd will back up now. Give it up to Hernandez. Thought about a 3. Now gives it inside to Floyd. Back up to Hernandez for 3. Hits the back iron. It will go to the left side as AG picks up the rebound. Second chance here for the Lady Panthers. Down by 9. 38-29. 2:05 left to play. AG looks. Give it up now to Kidd. Kidd's looking to give it up now to Hernandez. Hernandez can't secure the pass. It's last touch there by Douglas. Lady Panthers keep the possession. Essentially a third opportunity here for Douglas, or for Powell, excuse me. 1:53 left to play. Powell stays on offense. Trigger it in as AG thought about a 3. Now we'll try to drive in on the left side. AG looks. Tries a double team. Now gives it up to Richardson. Richardson on the left side outside. Richardson will drive in. Bounce pass it off to AG as the shot deflected there by Meyer. Olsen will come up with the basketball. 90 seconds left to go. Third quarter action. Olsen drives in, shots up, count the bucket and one.
Lauren Olsen.
Olsen now with 20 points in the contest.
Basket is good. Olsen will shoot one.
With 1:31 left to go.
Foul number 21, Sage Kidd, third personal.
A foul on Sage Kidd. She'll pick up her third. Olsen on the and one attempt is no good. We'll get a whistle. Powell will have the basketball. The whistle substitution as Teaton checks in for the Lady Panthers. Kidd will come out with 3 fouls. 90 seconds left to play. Inbound to AG, back to Hernandez. She'll cross the midcourt logo. 1:23 left to play, third quarter action. Here's to give to Teaton at the top. Teaton, swing it to Floyd. Floyd now will give it up the top to AG. AG has that poked away. She saves it for the Lady Panthers. The 11-point lead now for Douglas. Here's a driving kick out. Floyd. Powell, I like how they're just taking their time, finding the right shot. This game is still in reach. We still got basically 9 minutes to go as we're under a minute left to play. AG got to get the pass off, Hernandez, and a foul will give the Lady Panthers the break. Ewing will pick up the foul. Right now it's a low-scoring third quarter. 14 points total have scored. Only 14 points. Douglas has outscored Powell 8-6. Inbound will go for AG. Douglas creates a turnover after trying to pass it inside. Meyer has Hernandez underneath. She'll put up a shot for 2. It's good. Meyer now with 9. Powell getting full court pressure and a timeout taken by Powell. They'll be down to 2 with 36.7 seconds left to go. It's a 30-second timeout. Let's give a big thanks to some of our sponsors, including Gris Quality Fencing, TREC, Woodward Tractor, Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be, Blair's Market, TCT West. Also big thanks to Livewire Electric, Aldridge Lumber, Bighorn Federal, Sunlight Federal Credit Union, and Midway Auto Sales. That is how we want to thank our sponsors. We got plenty more. You can thank as well Agri Industries, Macintosh Oil, Keel Sanitation, Why Not? Buckle up every time. And also Cody Regional Health. Timeout taken by the Lady Panthers. They're down to 2. Douglas still has all 5 timeouts left in the ball game. Douglas will disperse from their bench. Powell will have it. Bring some pressure here. They're expected. That's why the timeout was caused, because there's not an extra Lady Panther back to help get the inbound. Douglas not showing pressure this time. 36.7 left to go. Hernandez will make the slow walk over the midcourt circle. It's Ewing getting ready to just like inching closer to start. Is kind of making a little smile there is Ewing. AG back to Hernandez at the midcourt stripe. It's Douglas who takes it away. Has the numbers 2-on-1. Give it off to Meyer. Left side shot. Count the buckets. With 11 seconds left to play. Jaden Meyer now with 11 and has a chance for a 3-point play. Foul is going to go against Powell, and it's Emery Hernandez with the foul. Yeah, we'll get a free throw from Meyer, trying to complete the 3-point play. She will. 45-29. Powell got to get a shot off. 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. AG looks, got to get a shot off. That's a double dribble turnover for Powell, and Douglas will have it with a second left. So pretty much an inbound, and I'll wrap it up for the third quarter. Parker will inbound to Olsen. Olsen will fire it at the buzzer. It's off the mark. And that's how the third quarter ends. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Down home discount scoreboard shows the Lady Panthers trailing to Douglas, 45-29. Back in 30 seconds on KPOW.
Wyoming is the small town charm that's big in service. Wyoming is hardworking, and Wyoming is humble. We see it in our local businesses. We're treating people well, and we're going the extra mile is part of a job well done. That same attitude flows through every relationship we become a part of. Because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. member FDIC, equal housing lender.
KPOW 1260 AM, as this game has been very quick here in Lander. Fourth quarter action about to get underway. The Lady Panthers down by 16. Got it into single digits, but Douglas has made that lead grow just a little bit. 45-29 on your down-home discount scoreboard. Appreciate you tuning in, however you may be tuning into this broadcast. Douglas outscored the Lady Panthers 13-6 in the third quarter. Douglas will start with basketball in the fourth. It is A.G., Richardson, Floyd, Hernandez, and T in the 5 for the Lady Panthers to start the fourth quarter. For Douglas, it's Meyer, Wright, Olson, Starkey, and trying to get that other number. Parker is the 5 for the Lady Cats. Olson goes behind the back, drive in left side. Euro step it, lay it in, and good. Lauren Olson with the score. Douglas up by 18 now, 47-29 on that down-home discount scoreboard. Hernandez at the top. Matched up there by Meyer. Backs it up long. 2 is fired. Hits the top of the iron. Back iron and takes the friendly bounce. Technically the home team, you can say that's the home team bounce. Is Hernandez with the score? 47-31. This game is not out of reach the way the Lady Panthers have played this weekend. Olsen will fire it for 3. 3 goes one side of the iron to the other. Rebounded by A.G. Pass to Floyd. That's going to be a turnover. Had Floyd underneath all the way down. Just couldn't get the pass to go. So that's turnover for the Lady Panthers. 6:57 left to play. 47-31 on the scoreboard. Here's the give to Meyer. Meyer in the paint will throw up a shot. Can't get it to go. 2 ladies in blue trying to get the rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball. Lady Panthers do get in there, and either way, it is Lady Panther basketball down by 16. Still within reach. Plenty of time. We still got 6:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hernandez dish it off to Floyd on the baseline. Back out Hernandez. Fires a 3 from the right side. It's going to be left short. Teton's going to try to save it, but there's no Lady Panther there to save it. And Olsen quickly push the pace in the paint. We'll take a couple steps, lay it up and in. Lauren Olsen now with 24 in the contest. It's T in left corner, inside of Richardson. Spins, puts it up with a shot. Nice spin move by Richardson for the score. Now just needs to really hold Douglas here and still put up some shots. Limit the turnovers in the fourth quarter. Olsen drives in. You can't let that happen as Olsen will lay it up and in. She has a quick 6 in the fourth quarter. Olsen with 26, 51-33 on that down-home discount scoreboard. 5:38 left to play. Richardson at the top will swing it to Floyd. Floyd will drive baseline. Has a lane. She'll put it up for a shot. Can't get it to go. And out of bounds, it will stay with the Lady Panthers. So a second chance opportunity for Powell. Macy Engel in for Douglas. Powell to trigger it in was Richardson. It was inside to Floyd with the score. Kaylin Floyd with a really good game. She has 9, but it's really been, she's done everything in this game. Olsen will float it from the paint. Second chance opportunity for the Lady Cats as Starkey comes up with the rebound. Olsen now will football throw it over to the other side, and that 3 is good. They say Engel for 3 as she got the pass from Olsen. And the Douglas run just continues to go. They've put up 22 in this second half. I've only held Powell to 12. There's a give up to Floyd at the top. Lead is at 19. Floyd will have that stolen off the pass attempt to Richardson. Myers goes right side, gets some contact, no call. And Richardson comes up with it, and then we're going to get a call. This time on Douglas, though. That'll be the good news for Powell. Jay Meyer with the foul. She picks up her second. Parker checks out. And Ewing in for the Lady Cats. 4:33 left to play, fourth quarter action. Hernandez in the paint, trying to get close to that bucket. Gets the underhand scoop and score. Hernandez with 10. Cuts it down to 17. Again, still plenty of time here. And has a limit Douglas, and limit though is from Lauren Olson. She started getting really going with the drives lately. Floyd underneath, a foul and some free throws coming up. Foul will go against Douglas. As Olson is being talked to from an official. We're going to give Olson the foul. Or not Floyd. They're going to get Floyd to the free throw line. It's Olson with the foul. She has 3. Floyd at the line. There's the first free throw. It's off the mark. And we'll get one more free throw. Floyd to go 1 of 2 from the line. It's left short. It's Hernandez who tries to get it, and also in there for the rebound is Engel, and it's going to be a jump ball favoring the Lady Cats. 4:03 left to play. 56-37 on that down-home discount scoreboard. Here's a kick out for 3. It's off the mark from Starkey. Powell trying to push the pace. It's Hernandez trying to go right side, lay it up and in, good. Powell has 2 timeouts, and you got to wonder if they're able to keep crawling back in, if they'll maybe try to use one here. Lead is at 17. Plenty of time with 3:30 left to go. Olson will make her way to the right side. Now get it off to Starkey. Up top now is Meyer. Meyer matched up there by Floyd. Powell plays man-to-man. Meyer going to try and drive in, gets to the middle, and will be fouled on the floor. Floyd will be the one credited for the foul. She'll pick up her second. That will be the case. So that will be the team's first of the quarter. Fouls have been really good. Both teams have put each other in the bonus once in the quarter. His team will check out. Kids in for Powell. Olson in the paint for 2. Will go a couple bounces on the iron and drop in. Douglas just continues to not let Powell get back into this at all. Once they score, it's like Douglas will answer really quickly here, and that's going to be a turnover. As AG was thinking that Hernandez wouldn't make the cut and just get the basketball, but Douglas will come up with it. Timeout taken by Powell. They'll take a full timeout. And they got down to 1. 2:51 left to play. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout here on KPOW. Down home discount scoreboard shows Douglas 58, Powell 39. Back in 30 seconds.
Looking for an electrician who's fast and dependable? You're looking for Livewire Electric. Veteran-owned by a Wyoming native. And with 20 years of experience, rest assured your project will be completed fast and the work done right. Plus, Livewire won't break the bank with competitive rates and free estimates. Experience the Livewire difference for experienced quality electrical work. Call Livewire Electric, 307-764-2399.
KPOW 1260 AM. 2:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Lady Cats leading the Lady Panthers 58-39. Douglas looking to go to 7-0 on the season. Powell looking to go to 4-2 in the weekend with a 2-1 record from the Lander Classic. It will be Douglas basketball. 2:51 left to go. Again, fourth quarter action. Olsen will get the inbound as Douglas can start working the clock. Olsen will give it up to Starkey, matched up there by Kidd. Starkey crosses over, drives in on the baseline, gives it up now there for Ewing. It's good for 2. Douglas now up by 21. That's their biggest lead of the contest. Hernandez will swing it off to AG, now to Foy. Foy has a lane. She's going to try to go all the way, give it up to Richardson for 2. like the idea as Douglas was closing in. However, it is a shot that's no good, and Douglas ends up with it with 2:15 left to play. Olsen goes left side drive in, kick out now to Ewing, who will launch a three from one side to the other. And Richardson will be fouled by the Lady Cats. I think you're going to Engel for the foul. That's the case. Basically, Engel picks up her first personal, team's third. Get some substitutions coming in as Endry equating in for the Lady Cats. Also in for Douglas, trying to get is Lepe. Hernandez with under 2 to play. To drive in, spin in the paint, put it up for 2. Bounces off the back iron, gets her own rebound, back in the paint. Lob it up to Floyd. Floyd, kick up top to Hernandez. Thought about a 3. Now we'll fire it, hit the back iron, and go into the hands of Ewing. .137 left to go as Douglas is going to improve to 7-0 on the season. They'll go 4-0 from the Classic. It's usually a East versus West Classic. Out of bounds. Lady Panther basketball after the missed 3. 122 left to play. Powell's going to drop to 500 at 3-3 on the young season. They'll go 1-2 from the Classic. Here's a give to Floyd. Shot is off the mark, and we're going to get a jump ball. That will favor the Lady Panthers, and the Lady Panthers will clear the bench. Graham, Zikavus, Teaton, and Hancock will check in for Powell. Douglas cleared their bench. 108 left to play. So the final 108 for Park County. Park County will go 4-3 from Lander Classic. Cody would go 2-1 as that jumper is good by Teaton. Ava Teaton with the score. That's her first score of the contest. Right. Give it up top now to Ewing. Ewing will swing it over to Lepe. Lepe now. Well, that almost taken away there. Graham did a good job getting in the passing lane. However, Douglas is able to corral it. They go back up top to Ewing for 3. It's off the mark. Second chance is no good. Teaton comes up with the rebound. Final 27 seconds left to go in this one. Teaton will give it up top to Richardson. There's the swing now. Going inside is Hancock. Will look to put it up for 2. Rolls around the iron out. Whistle on Powell with 15.7 left to play. Powell is going to go against, I think they're going to give Graham on the foul. That'll be the case. We'll have a little post-game show. Quickly wrap things up. It's Wright's going to bring it over the midcourt stripe and probably let the clock trickle down, and that's going to do it here from Lander, as Powell will drop to 3-3 on the season. Douglas improves to 7-0 with a 60-41 final on your down-home discount scoreboard. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll wrap this thing up. This is Lady Panthers basketball on KPOW.
Whether it's your daughter's first car, sending a graduate off to college, or booking a family vacation talked about for years, your dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save, with interest-bearing savings and checking accounts, IRAs, CDs, and health savings accounts. Bighorn Federal can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future dreams today. Bighorn Federal, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Baby, it's cold outside, but your savings at Midway RV are on fire. Winter is the season to snag the deal of a lifetime. Shop Wyoming's largest RV dealership. We've got the best RV brands: Jayco, Keystone, Forest River at the lowest prices in the nation. Ask about no payments until springtime with approved credit. That means you keep your cold, hard cash in your pocket all winter long. Don't let these deals slip away like melting snow. Shop online at midwaycampers.com. Your next adventure starts now, and at the best price possible.
KPOW 1260 AM. This is your post-game report. Final on your down-home discount scoreboard. Douglas 60, Powell 41. Let's take a look at the numbers real quick here. We had one lead change in the contest. Second half scoring would be Douglas 13, Powell 6 in the third, and then Douglas would outscore the Lady Panthers 15-12 in the fourth quarter. The Lady Cats, would go 22 from the field. They'd make 22 shots, 4 of them from three-point land, 12 of 22 from the line. For Powell, they go 17 shots, make 2 of them from three-point land. Howard 5 of 11 from the charity stripe. For the Lady Cats, it was led by Lauren Olson with 30 points in the contest. Jada Meyer with 12, Bailey Wright with 7, Ewing with 4. You had Engel with 3, and Parker with 4 in the contest. For Powell, it was led by Emery Hernandez with 12. Caitlin Foy would finish with 9 points. Sage Kidd with 2. Ava Teaton with 2. AG with 6. Coy Erickson would finish with 3. Alexa Richardson would finish with 5 points in the ball game. That's going to do it for us here on this Saturday from KPOW. Big thanks to Caitlin back in the studio. Keep things on the air. This has been a presentation of Lady Panthers basketball on KPOW 1260 AM. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
You've been listening to the Panthers on KPOW. Today's game was sponsored by Aldrich's Do It Center, 307 Healthcare,